Welcome friends to yet another adventure. Today, like I said, we are running a marathon in Joshua Tree. That little mostly uphill. I'll go over the route. I just want you to take into account that I am doubling back once in a while to grab the camera since I am the camera crew. So the route might not be exact. If you want to plan and come repeat this thing, you have to go a little bit further. But the plan, as I was sitting down last night, going over the map, checking in at the ranger station, talking with Allie, is we are at Indian Cove Camp Ground. Down to this trail, which is the Boy Scout Trail. It's about 7 miles into the park, a little bit more. There's an offshoot from there that's about 1.5 miles, so I'll take that to add another 3 miles to the route, and then I'll meet Allie at that point in the park. I'm hoping by then I am right around 12 miles. I'm about 2 in right now, 2 miles in, and that was just the jog from the campground to basically the start. But we're counting those 2 miles. If you're wondering what's going on with the mustache, it's called a marathon mustache. So I kind of had to do it. Marathon through Joshua Tree, mustache, it just fits. If you can even see it, I don't know, because my hair is white like a 70-year-old man. But my body feels like a prime 38-year-old, so we'll see how this one goes. Appreciate you for coming along on the journey. The colors in the distance are amazing. Maybe I'll get a little better at color grading by the time this video comes out. I'm not sure if I'll be able to do it justice, but pinks, magentas, coming from the sunrise off the mountains on Joshua Tree, absolutely amazing. As you can see, it's all uphill. Started downhill. It's not crazy, but just a gradual, long uphill. But I'm not doing this because it's easy. It's a good thing I eat uphills for breakfast. This ain't no marathon on the street. Sand just got thick. Might slow down the time just a little bit. I was talking with my sister yesterday, and she was asking why do I do this stuff out here? Am I chasing something? Am I escaping from something? She's my sister, she can ask me things like that. The first one is, I want to put a stamp on these places. I have this amazing opportunity to live in a van. And for me, this is what puts a stamp on the location. This is how I will remember it. The rim to rim in the Grand Canyon is something I will never forget. And maybe it's not something this big for you. For example, in Mesa Verde, we went on a hike called the Petroglyph hike. And it's a memory for me, and it was only 3 miles, but it was kind of sketchy. I was with my kids and my in-laws, and it was like a big kind of coming together moment for us. So seeking things out, whether it's a marathon through the park or running from one side of the Grand Canyon to the other, or a mile hike, whatever it is for you, I feel like for me, that puts a stamp on the park, on the adventure, on the place, so I can really remember it. Otherwise, especially with us just having this opportunity that's amazing to travel around from park to park, everything just starts to kind of blend together, right? Another walk through the park with the kids, a junior ranger program, them getting their badges, going on a few hikes, and then on to the next one. So for me, these experiences kind of round the whole thing out. And then point number 2 is, I really do enjoy the video aspect, the storytelling aspect. If you think I'm doing a good job with storytelling, let me know in the comments below. Along with the storytelling, I enjoy making the videos, and there's also this platform that you can use called YouTube. Whether people look at it or not, I can't decide that. I don't have control over that. Of course, I hope you subscribe. I hope the channel gets big. I hope I can do more videos like this and be supported. But in the end, I would do this for free. That's what I'm doing now. I'm on like my 30th some video. I have a channel for the gym that I've made over 300 videos for, so I just enjoy the process of it. And if something comes of it that's bigger than that, then that's great. But those are my two reasons. Create something out of nothing. It's kind of cool. Let's get back to the run. Biggest difference with this compared to the rim to rim, there's nobody out here. So a little bit more unnerved because there's literally nobody out here. And I've never done this before where I did the Grand Canyon before. So trying to make sure I don't get tripped up or as I look and see the split take away, I'm not supposed to. So we'll figure that out. All right, I think I'm still on the trail, but it's been very well marked. Do you have my nervous face on? It's got my nervous insides. Insides are a little nervous. A little more rock scrambling than I anticipated. Might need to change the intro. Scrambling a marathon, not running. It's just going to be a middle chunk because I know I'll get back to some paved roads, but 6.3 miles in is slow goings. It looks like there's just more to scramble up top. Let's go. Okay, still on the sketchy part. I mean, sketchy is the wrong word. If I knew this was the right way, I wouldn't be as sketched out. It's starting to feel a little better, but it's just a huge rock gorge. No footprints, no signs. Just feels like this is the only way. But there's no path down there. So there's some type of arrow, trail sign, something that will relieve me of this nervous face and nervous energy. Okay, looking more and more like not the right way. Damn. Not what you want to see when you're lost on the trail. All right, doubling back. Almost down. Find a sign. See where I went wrong. Wow, somehow I totally jumped off the trail at least a mile out of the way. Hopefully the text got to Allie. I'm gonna fuel up with a banana and then try to book it so she's not worried. Somehow I got down in this ravine. I don't know what came out. A little bit of a scare, but we're back on track. Let's go. That first checkpoint will be to meet up with Allie and the kids at the trailhead of Boy Scout Trail, which is in the park. So this is going to be a haul to try to get there, so she's not worried. I did get a text through to her, and we had kind of an hour wait period, so hopefully she's late and she waits. Gotta get to the parking lot so the fam doesn't worry. Got at least another 30 minutes. Was in the territory of this is not a good idea to now, yeah, this is a pretty epic trail run. So looks like it's gonna be worth it. That little mishap was freaky. I was out there. Coming in on the first checkpoint.
Daddy, you're back! Daddy, you're back!
and then there was a little trail, which I didn't see. So I took the big path and was like, oh man. And then I got to this rock scramble, and I just kept scrambling and scrambling and scrambling, and it goes. All right, boss helped me refuel. Amazing. Got some food ready for me. A little bit of a scare, but the first stop worked out. Mustache Marathon, full effect. 13.79 miles in. We just went over our plan on the map, and I got about another 13 miles to do. So let's get it done, right? We're 16 miles in. I left the family about 2 miles ago. A little drink of water, a little walk. I am feeling it in my hips, my legs, the heat, but we'll see. What I'm trying to say is I'm just going to chip away at it, and I'm going to get there, because Marathon Joshua Tree is happening. It's a lonely dirt road out here. It's the meat of the workout. Whew. That's when I got to step up the mental game. Kind of slowed to a walk run, which is all right. All right, nice little cut through. Got me to 21 miles. So 5 to go. 5.2. 22.3.
22.3.
Oh.
Dang! Higher with that?
I do, yeah.
Oh, I bet you do. I didn't think I'd see you on this road.
Did you just get done?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Right. Okay. Well, to reset yours.
Okay.
25 in. The camera shakes. I can't even hold it still. I don't know if I look rough. I feel rough. Whew. Final push. Last mile. We'll do a little debrief. Sit down. Thanks for coming along for the ride. 1.2 left. 26.2. Did it. Marathon around Joshua. SprintSlow fam, what's up? Thanks for watching the video. The Joshua Tree Marathon was epic. I don't know if it was as epic as the Grand Canyon. That's no offense to Joshua Tree. Grand Canyon rim to rim is just epic thing. There was water and mountains and cliffs. Here was straight up desert, and it is really cool, and it puts a stamp on Joshua Tree, and I'm glad I did it. Overall stats were 6.5 hours of running, about a 14-minute mile pace, and the elevation was about 2,000 feet. Hopefully I can plug in the watch and then show you the elevation map. It's like just this long gradual uphill, and then at the end a little bit of a drop off, a little bump in the beginning, but the whole thing felt like it was uphill, which I was kind of expecting, but also secretly hoping that it would be a little bit less intense. So overall, it was an awesome experience. Getting lost was a little bit creepy. If Allie and I learned anything, it was I probably need a Garmin InReach if I'm going to do crazy adventure documentary filmmaking stuff, which is just a little, satellite thing I can shoot text messages or calls from. And then you need a backup plan to the backup plan. So we should have been a little bit more in sync. That's why it was eerie when I was lost. Once she was next to me, we're on the same page, following the car. She's super supportive in the end. Couldn't have done it without the family. The thing I would change about it, if you have the opportunity to, would be to find more trails to run. So there is the California Riding and Hiking Trail. Thought about doing that one. It's 38 miles long. I didn't want to do some out and back, and when I was reading about it, it looked like there was a lot of soft sand rock, which I ended up running through a lot of soft sand rock anyway. But that could also be a good option if you want to hit a random marathon in Joshua Tree that isn't a part of anything and just race against yourself for the experience. If you watch this long, thank you. Appreciate you. Subscribe. Consider subscribing. That's all I ask. I'm trying to build the channel up. It would mean a lot. You're already a subscriber? Like the video. Drop me a comment. Let me know who you are, what you think. See you next time.